Hey, chat. What do you think of the new playlist so far? Good? Well, Ace Attorney? We love Ace Attorney in this home. Big fan, big fan. Surely every method means you get to cheat too. Yes, we're gonna do it for every single one. We're just gonna cheat every single one. Hope we're doing well today, chat. Welcome into stream. We have a great day of gaming, a lot of encounters. I think our goal today, we hit 1,500 yesterday. If I don't find the shiny by then, we're gonna go to 2,200. It's about 700 encounters. Shouldn't be that bad. But hi, welcome in. I will say to start out stream, I might not be live tomorrow because my mom is here. That's why stream's like a little bit later today. So I had to pick up my mom. She's sleeping right now, so she won't be attending this stream. However, tomorrow I should be redoing my room. So it'll, like, next stream, it should look completely different. Maybe I finish it early enough in the day to be able to do it. Actually, no, because I have my curtains are coming in. So maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But point is, I might not be alive tomorrow. I don't really know. But anyways, that's kind of it. Let's get into some gaming. Here we are. I also have my copy of Y set up in the event that I do find the shiny. Ready to do some chain fishing. Anyways. We're gonna do a couple classic regular music encounters, and we'll dip our toes into the new playlist. I added about 25, 30 new songs into the rotation, so it should be really nice. I'm excited. Y? Yeah, we're playing Y after we play this. That's the goal. That's the goal, baby. Gadgetroo, thank you for 31 months. Johnstone, dance. Everybody dance right now. Where else? Federal prison time. Alter, thank you for 17 months. Hi there, gamer. Hi, Smile. Hope you're doing well. Ludu, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Little Bunny, thank you for the 21 months. Tier 1. Thank you. Narbs, thanks for the 17 months of Prime. I believe you did that by linking your Amazon account to your Twitch account, if I'm not mistaken, which is very epic and also very cool. Love that. Thank you. Fish Gripper, thanks for the 5 months, and all you did was smile. Don't smile at me. I know you did those hands. You're grabbing trout. J Webb with a year of Prime. 1 whole year of big gaming. Smile. So you can smile. That's okay. I'll allow it. You don't grab fish straight out the ocean. That's a talent on its own. I remember I had a neighbor in my childhood home. His name was Earl. He'd just stick his head right in the lake. Like he was bobbing for apples. He pulled out an entire sea bass one time with his teeth, like a grizzly bear. He then proceeded to eat it in front of my entire family, which is a little bit concerning. He also had no toes. Omicron, thanks for the tier 1. Enjoy your emotes. Appreciate it. Aladdin Noah, thanks for the 22 months of Prime. Oh my gosh, I hope you get big gaming shiny today. I mean, statistically speaking, pretty likely, I would think. Where's my mom? She's sleeping. She got a really early flight. Like she landed. Her flight took off at 5 a.m. 4:30 or something like that. She's been up since 2. And then we had to drive home from the airport and all that. She's sleepy. Maybe tomorrow, though. CRS, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you for doing the prediction. I didn't even think about that. Wait, can you change that and just do it? We're gonna do it by hundreds. Can you make it 1600? Please, Smile. Because that way it gives the chat more opportunity to spend their sweet Johnstone coins. Gambling is fun, chat. You know what they say? Gamblers quit. 99% of gamblers quit before their big win. So please spend all of your Johnstones every single time. Because you could be a millionaire. You just finished winning Moon? I bet you hacked. Like this, perfect use of your 50,000. Now you don't have to ever worry about losing your 50,000 because you spent it like a smart individual. Charlie Mercury with the 26 months of Prime. Ooh, new hunt. What's the goal? We're getting, what are we doing here? I just forget. I don't know where I am. Is it Thursday today? Friday? Oh no, Chad. I don't know anything. Who are you guys? Are you my children? Heather, thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. What was I talking about? I don't even know. Actually, genuinely, I had no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, what's the goal? We are getting, hopefully, Shiny Absol. If not, Altaria is like next in line, and then Driftblim, and I honestly don't really care about the rest. But the goal is a shiny. A shiny is a shiny is a shiny. You had a boring day and was happy you were streaming. Well, hey. It's only uphill now that I pressed the go live button. Word! Thanks to the 30 months of tier 2. Large, huge 30 months of gaming WoWee. Drew, you stole my whole flow. That's I say those words. You don't say those words. That's not kind. Call me Kitty. Thanks for the tier 1. Hey, we're best friends now. Let's get married. I move fast, chat. H. Let's get a round of applause for that. We love that. We love letters of the alphabet. Every single one. Every single one. Did I mark those two off? I don't know if I did, but I did now. Even L? What's an L turned upside down? 7. Love numbers too. I'll go to 1550, and then we're gonna check out some new tunes. Yeah, like I said, I think I've added like 25 of them. Also, I found the song that I was talking about yesterday, from like the racing game music. I'm so excited to play it. Hopefully it comes into rotation. An L upside down would be a backwards 7. Take the L. That's a 7, baby. If you're a fan of numbers and letters, you should check out Math. Is that on Hulu or something? You rotated it? True. Oh my god, is that shiny? I got you. Check in your primes. If you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free prime sub. Just in case you were tabbing out early. Gotta get you early. Got it. See, it works. It works every time. It works every single time, chat. Name a time I've missed, except every other day. Blue balls. Thanks for the prime. Thank you for expressing your struggle, your daily struggle. Which shot you like to get the most? Absol. You get the primes you deserve. That sounded like evil. You deserve no primes. Drifloon is a good shiny. It's just I already got it in the last video, so I don't want it again, you know? You know? What's going on, Clark? You went to see the Dungeons and Dragons movie and it was good? What was in it? What was the ratio of Dungeons to Dragons? If it's anything other than 50-50, it's not a good movie. There must be an equal amount of Dungeons to Dragons in that movie. That also applies to gameplay. All right, music time, music time. Music time, everybody. Was this tune already on the playlist? Yep. How's my mom? She's good. She's tired. She's good. Yeah, so tomorrow, and I guess technically tonight, I'm gonna change up the setup, get some stuff hung up, which is gonna be good. I'm excited. It will definitely be quite the process. The cable management, I couldn't tell you how I'm gonna do it. Paint the room. I talked to my mom about that. I think that's the plan. I don't know what color. Have I streamed my mom? Oh. Oh yes, I have. It did not go well. It did not go well, chat. It's okay. She's a changed woman. She says she's no longer a hacker. Paint it the color of number 5. Wait, that's funny, chat. I'm either gonna do... so here's the thing. When they installed Ethernet, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. You see how it's like white right there? That's where my Ethernet comes out because it wasn't like in the house. So all they did was just put caulk on it. We're adults. We're adults. We're adults. And so, and I don't have like replacement paint to put on it. I promise today. I promise today, chat. I won't say anything sexual or gay. But there was a second. There was a second. I was gonna say something. And it was a good one too. But I held it in. Let's get a round of applause for that. My offer still stands. What's the time frame? 1 hour? 1 hour for 10 subs? Gadgeru, thanks for the gifted. Did I already say that? Did I just say that? Am I insane? 1 hour for 10 subs. So technically I've already made it 15 minutes. Anyways, I don't have replacement paint. I coincidentally have replacement paint for literally everything else in my home. There's like 4 different shades of gray in my home, and they left all the paint buckets, which, by the way, kind of wasteful on their end. Like, if they just don't need the paint for the rest of the house, they just left it in my garage. I have like huge buckets of paint in my garage. It's just not this one. So you can actually see my trial and error because I thought I had it. Do you see right there? There's like a dark spot. That was where I painted. I was like, oh, I got this. I painted over it. It was so insanely dark. I was like, oh. Never mind. But it's pretty difficult without taking a chunk out of your wall to get the exact paint color that you already have. So I might just repaint the entire thing, but just like a little bit more gray. Problem solved. Is this or music? Is that how it's pronounced? I never knew. Or, yeah, it's just or, right? Technically, where does Battle Revolution take place? Ohio? I believe it. Battle Revolution land. The introduction cutscene to that place looks crazy. They have the giant slide, the Lickitung slide. I would ride that slide. That wasn't sexual. It looks like a fun slide because it's enormous. It looks like the ones that are on the airplane. You know when like the pilot's like, oh my god, brace for impact, and you land in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Classic summer. And then they like deploy those things out. They're like, slide down into the slide, and you slide down, and there's just a entire horde of orca waiting at the bottom. I remember my summer of 2009. Pinned. I love cock. With an L! With an L, chat, with an L. I predict a shiny Mienfoo. No. This is actually scripted content. I'm gonna find an Altaria. Just wait. Also, I had sushi before stream with my mom. I was like, what do you want? She's like, sushi. I knew we were related. I'll admit it was pretty average sushi. It was not like that great. What's your go-to sushi order? Okay, let me put you on to some new heat in my sushi list. Apparently it's called the New York roll. It is cream cheese and eel. I don't know how that's a New York roll, but it's so good. Eels. It is a pretty unique combo. If you don't like eel, understandable. You get the Philly roll, which is salmon and cream cheese. New York is full of eels. So I used to live on the water in New Hampshire. And there was one year, there was a really bad thunderstorm. And we went on the lake on like my boat the day after. And we couldn't go very far because the entire lake was full of dead eels. How dangerous are electric eels? That must have smelled lovely. No, it smelled terrible. It was full of eels. You go to the beach. How do you not know that? You should know your beach sense by now. Ground type moves don't work on them. True. Real. Yeah, Splatoon. We're swinging a little Splatoon music. I have played Splatoon 2 for a whopping 30 minutes max. 30 minutes max. Also, here's a New Hampshire beach relic. Are you guys aware of what duck itch is? I would hope that you don't, for your sake. No? Okay, well let me let you in what duck itch is. So, my local lake was contaminated. They had such a large population of ducks, and they would just go everywhere. And it would get into the water. And so if you go into the water, you'd be swimming in that contaminated water, and it would irritate your skin, so you would get duck itch. So there were periods of the year where you couldn't go in the lake because it was so contaminated and you had to wait for it to clear out. Which unfortunately is summer. That's why I don't swim in lakes. Please don't say that your next alternative is a wave pool, because I think that's worse. At least like in New Hampshire, you don't have to worry about like leeches, I guess. Isn't that like a predominantly a southern thing? Such tasteful vocabulary. I'm a man of few words. Duck, bad, smell, stink, itchy. You thought the top left counter was your sub count? I was like, wow, he's getting a lot of subs really fast. Chat, everybody, for every encounter I get, please gift one sub. This is now a mandatory thing. Give me all of your money right now. Let's clear those bank accounts, baby. Wave pools are gross. Okay, so fun fact. I have not wanted to go to a water park since I saw the episode of South Park where they go to the water park. And I get that that is not real, that the entire water park was filled with pee, but I never thought of the concept of like 100 people peeing in the same pool until I watched that episode. Heather, thanks for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done, chat? Call me Kitty, thanks for the 4 gifted. It's working, it's working. Fish sticks. Thanks for the tier 1. Enjoy your emotes. Thanks for the 4 gifted, chat. If you get a gifted a sub, please say thank you. And if you don't, there's a firing squad ready. But that urine will be cleaned by chlorine. Whatever makes you feel better. I did sprinkle in some what do you call them? What are those things called? Pokemon. Got it. Oscar, thanks for giving a sub. All right, chat. Did we get a shiny in 3 encounters? Oh my god, he's free from Zorwa. Pulse, I forgot to DM you back. I apologize. I've been super busy. I had to get my mom from the airport. Also, there's a missile that hit my home. Thankfully, it didn't hit my stream room, but my kitchen is gone. There was a second missile, but you won't believe it. Lil Man jumped on it and went halt, and it stopped. It was actually insane. That's probably one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life. Lil Man's my hero. He's so brave. He's so brave. He goes above and beyond every day. I actually took a picture of him today. He looks like a loaf of bread, which is not, that's not new. That's not new information. Look at him. He's just a little guy. He looks so sad. He was having a great day, I promise you. He's just there. He's just there sitting. My prediction, hard read. I never predicted shiny, but 20, no. My birth year, 1903. Pokepark, anybody? Pokepark? You have 1903 energy. How so? Do I give horse and carriage energy? Yes. Old. Chat, why are you doubting my ability to find a shiny? I know I haven't given you any reason to believe me, but like, come on, chatters. Trust me. This is the one for sure. Music slaps. True. It's so funny. I set up the playlist for shuffle, and the first, I think, 5 or 6 songs were songs that were already in the playlist. Like right before stream. I was like, I want to start the stream with a new one. I just kept rotating through old songs. Did you end up getting any good songs for that tweet? Yes. I did fish out a couple. that was also a pun because there was a fishing game through Street Pass that I never knew about on 3DS, and I took songs from that. Which is nice. Yeah, Ultimate Angler. Reminds me of my days fishing in the BDSP caverns. In my fisherman's outfit. Life vest and all. That was an unhinged side of me. I don't think I'll release him again, but who knows. The amount of encounters you get. Oh, a banger. I love this song. Even though it's not an official song. Fun fact, I had no idea that Silva Gunner songs weren't the actual songs. I found that out literally today. When I started looking, I was like, what are the top songs on the channel? And I saw when it was like Yoshi commits tax fraud. And I was like, no. There was a frame or two where I was like, that's a real game. I thought it was just a meme. Gilva Sunner is the classic rips? No, it's not. RIP. It was. Who is the backup for that now? Who's the hub for all of that stuff on YouTube? Are we still talking about peeing in pools? I respect the dedication. It's a team of folks. I love teams of folks. It's my favorite collection of beings. I should be talking. If I was an Animal Crossing character, who would I be? Don't say the name of the character because I don't know who they are. Which would I be like a cat? Anyone find the Samurai raid? No, but somebody invited me to a Mega Alakazam raid today. Thanks. Mine kind of sucked, but thanks for the invite. Any of the squirrels? Why do I feel like that's disrespectful? Why do I feel hurt by that? It was supposed to be starting today? Oh. I don't know. I haven't done any of them recently. Last one I did was Rowing Wake. It's just because your voice goes so high. I do have a really insane range, I feel. Like vocal range. I can go really low and I can go really high, and it all depends on the scenario. Like if I'm talking to somebody out in public, like customer service wise, my voice is significantly deeper. I don't do it on purpose. This is how I am. If I'm reading anything out loud, deeper voice. But if I'm really excited, it's high. Is your customer service voice the same as your YouTube voice? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sad to note I did not have a GameStop voice. But I had a fake one. Like, if I were to sound like a GameStop employee, or like a Best Buy employee, I know exactly what I would sound like. I can nail it. It is almost a perfect impression. Hey, how you doing? Welcome into Best Buy. Is there anything you're looking for today? Oh, you're looking for an Xbox One? All right, well, they're all the way back here. Just come on this way. I'll help you out. How was that? Do you feel customer? Do you sound like serviced as a customer? What's the phrase that they use? You satisfied or something with your? Feel traumatized, as you should. Do you sing? I've sang a couple songs. No, I can't sing, chat. I love the sad song. It is a sad song. It's so sad I won't even sing it. Karaoke stream. Imagine me belting this song out. In the city. Karaoke. I'll put like disco lights in my room. It's like pitch black and all you see is me through the disco lights just singing. I don't read anything in chat. I just go for like an hour in end stream. Should I do a DDR stream where I buy a DDR setup and stream it? Johnstone, the best singer. It's my alter ego. Johnstone. Can I do Take On Me? I can do the part where he goes, Take on me. That's all I got. Can you use a Twitch app to link your Amazon account? That's a great question. I'm pretty sure yes. No, you can do Mine Diamonds. That's true. I honestly don't know the lyrics to that part of the song, like the high note, because he screams. Does he say in a vein or two? Because it just comes out. That's all I hear. But like add 7 more voice cracks sprinkled in. No, the actual lyrics are in a day or two, but in the Mine Diamonds version, I think it's in a vein or two. Like a vein of gems, you know? Trust me, I know my aha. Chat, I think I'm down to have an addiction. Should I just open up CSGO cases for the next 5 months? Just rip through my savings. Just opening up fictional gun skins for a little bit of serotonin. If they had like a gambling sort of thing through Pokemon, you know I would be baroque. Pick a better gacha? Yeah, I can't aim. It's true. Amstat, thank you for the 31 months of tier 2. 31 months, that means I've given you at least $7. Math checks out. Appreciate it, thank you. TCG? But in order to do that, you can't like buy packs, can you? You have to get the code cards, and I would have to buy bulk of code cards and then redeem them manually. That's way too much work. I'd rather just spend and buy them. Why don't they make it easier for me to spend money on them? Oh, physical cards? True. Yeah, that's an addiction on its own. True. Okay, I'll do that. What's the newest set? I'll do what Purple Cliff does, and I'll buy 1,000 of them. One time I spent like 700 Robux on a Pokemon game. What did you get? Oh, Scarlet and Violet came out today? Okay, I'm down. How much are 1,000 packs? That's like 4 or 5 grand, right? surely through 1,000 packs, you get enough to, like, profit, right? No, it came out in November. You played it. Are you okay? No, I'm John. Are you okay? Got the charm? Yep. To profit, generally not. I guess, like, honestly, the best way to do it is to buy the singles, but where's the fun in that? Here's my mindset. You buy like 2 or 3 booster boxes, go through those 100-ish packs, and whatever you don't get, you buy. Like, wait a month for the prices of the cards to go down, and then just buy the rest of the set. And typically, you could buy all of them, except for some stupid rare ones, like Umbreon, right, is like super rare, super expensive. I remember I saw a graded one at PAX, the convention I went to in Boston. It was $900 for the card. Graded, but grading cards is so interesting. The amount of wait time to get your cards is wild. I know some people don't like grading. They don't like the concept of grading cards. I don't have any problem with that. It's just like, I could never wait that long. You send them your cards, like a bulk of 20 cards, and they'll deliver them back to you in like 5 months. Like, they don't have more people to just check the card grades for them. What song is this? This is Daisy Circuit, I believe. Yep. But here's the thing. It's from Mario Kart Wii, but this is from the Mario and Sonic Olympic Winter Games game. So I don't know why that's in the soundtrack, but... They have to be trained to look at them properly. Yeah, but how hard is that to teach? They have 5 people working on them? Hi, John. Good luck today. Hey, I appreciate it. One thing I do like are graded video games. I think that concept is cool. They're not as cool as they used to be, though, because getting a good grade on like a Switch game is like guaranteed. If you buy it brand new, they're already in perfect condition. You had to, like, it makes sense for older ones to get them graded, like cardboard games. Like, getting Emerald graded protects it because it's a cardboard box and it can get dented so easily. If you dent, you can barely dent, like by applying pressure to a Switch case. There's a huge industry of resealers. I almost said resellers, but that's also probably true. It's both. It's probably both. I get there has to be like qualifications for them to not overgrade or undergrade things. But the point is, I feel like you can train that over a certain amount of time for the turnaround to be faster, which would then bring them more business. I'm skipping this song. Sorry. If you guys know what song this is, I would be very impressed. Like, insanely impressed. Anyone know a good place to get Pokemon Fire Red in the UK? eBay. Just be knowledgeable on what's real and what's fake. No. It's not Monkey Ball. Isn't this an unused song from Battle Revolution? Chat, can you, like, be dumb? Just be dumb for once. Just have a dumb part of your brain be active. Burger, thanks. Jumanji the next level. I saw that flick. Anyways. Hello, Dr. Stone. Finally, somebody addresses me. My PhD in gaming. You ever seen somebody correct somebody in public about them being a doctor? Like, I see, here's the thing. I understand that you worked really hard for your degree. But like, if somebody calls you and like, excuse me, Mr. Stone, your Taco Bell order is ready. And they're like, it's Dr. Stone. Shut up. Please. I've seen that happen in person. Not like that specific scenario, but like something very little. Very little. I understand. You went to college for 15 years to get your PhD. I completely understand. That's a lot of work, and I could never do that. But we don't need to know every 4 seconds. What's up, bro? Hey, smile. Is there another Dr. Stone? I guarantee there was. In some realm. How would a Taco Bell employee know? It's obvious. They were eating their burrito with a stethoscope. You idiot. Know your utensils. People should reference you as YouTuber Johnstone. Real. Real. I had a high school teacher who got his PhD in psych and he would not answer anything other than doctor. See, that's weird. You know, that's the same energy? Teachers who like being called by their first name. I see no difference between the two of those. I'm known as Mr. Smith, but you can call me Tommy. I'm a cool teacher, guys. Homework is optional. Rips the syllabus in half. You ever seen those video compilations of people of like students going to their teachers and calling them by their first names and seeing their reaction? It's always completely different. I feel like it's always, I'm not trying to generalize, but it's like in the videos I've seen, it's the male teachers are always like, what did you just call me? And all the female teachers are like, you can't call me that. Don't call me my name. Call me by my last name. You're going to time out. I forgot what detention was for a second, so I just said timeout. Shiny? No. Here it is! Tokyo Highway Battle. This is the banger, lost to time. I never in the history of middle school and high school got detention. I did, however, have to sign a reading log. No, sorry, the behavior log. I had to sign the behavior log in elementary school. because I was naughty one time and I cried. Because my teacher was on the phone and we were having snacky time. And I was eating snacks with my friend. And I was making, I had a Capri Sun and I drank all of my Capri Sun. And I did something naughty, Chad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you guys remember making second juice? So you would have your Capri Sun and you drink all of it and then you blow air back into it and pretend to drink a second Capri Sun. I did that. That's what I did. So I would just like, and I did that. But then one time, while my teacher was on the phone, I put it down and I punched it. I punched it and I shot the straw across the entire classroom. And I went across the room to try and find it. I couldn't find it. And then when the teacher got off keep in mind, this is first grade. And when the teacher got off the phone, she sees me looking for it. And she literally said to me, which I don't know why I remember this line, but it was like almost like a really terrible movie line before they were about to deal the final blow to the enemy. She was like, "Are you having a good day?" And my response to her was no. Then she hit me with a final blow. Sign the behavior log. And I walked over there in shame, crying. And here's the thing. My teacher had it set up, if you sign the behavior log, she said that you would call your parents, or she would call your parents and let them know. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. It was just a way for you to just narc on yourself. So I got home and my mom was like, "Do you have a great day?" I was like, "No. No, I didn't." She's like, what happened? It's like, "I had to sign the behavior log." And my mom was like, "Well, what'd you do?" And I was like, "Well, I punched a Capri Sun and shot the straw across." And she was so upset, she called the police. I had to spend the night in my local penitentiary. I had to go to court and everything. I could have poked somebody's eye out. Yeah, it was definitely deserved. I won't deny that. I must obey by the law, chat. The teachers who went from, "I don't know, can you," when you asked if you go to the restroom. One iconic middle school story was there was a girl in my middle school who, she asked to go to the bathroom and the teacher said no. And she said, "I really need to go to the bathroom." And she said, "No, you can wait. It's the start of class." And she straight up stood up, pulled her pants down, and peed in her chair. In front of everybody. She got suspended for that. I will say, though, slightly valid. You gotta pee, you gotta pee. I hear the most insane stories every time. I mean, to be fair, that's like not my story. Queen energy. I think like other infamous classroom stories that I had. There was a girl in one of my classes who like always showed up drunk, and she would like brag about it. Like she'd get a thermos and she'd fill it with vodka and she would just drink straight vodka. Like, sis, if you're gonna show up messed up, at least mix it. You're having straight Smirnoff at 9 a.m.? Crazy. There's a girl who sat next to me at graduation who bragged about being wasted during ceremony. See, I think that's valid. What are they gonna do? Suspend you? Next song. DJ. This was a mod recommendation, by the way. I remember there was a, my teachers threw around a threat at the end of the year of my high school, because there were some kids who were doing some bad stuff or something. I wasn't involved, but I remember hearing it over the intercom, and it like confused me so much. They're like, if we catch you doing these things, you won't walk and you won't get your diploma. How would that even work? They finished their classes. I think it was something about like skipping class. Like if you don't, or if you like leave the school premises during lunch or something. It was pretty little too. Yeah, like you won't get your physical diploma. Am I graduated? Cool. I already got accepted to college. What are they gonna do? Double check that I finished school? Yeah, and they're gonna see that I did. Oh, I can tell you about one of the most iconic stories from my high school. And I saw it front row. Okay, so this was in my, I believe, sophomore year of high school. It might have been my freshman year. Either way, I'm in an art class. And we are using like oil pastel things where we're just painting kind of, but with oil pastels. I guess it's coloring. Either way. And I remember just sitting down, using my pastels, and out of nowhere, out of the corner of my eye, I see this kid run across the entire art room and jump and kick a kid across the table from me right in the head. Like the most, let me just show you the movement here. I couldn't replicate it if I tried, but I'm gonna come really close, okay? He ran and just kicked him right in the head and just knocked him to the floor. Knocked him down to the floor and just started beating him. And so the teacher was like, she was no help. She's like, stop, stop. It's like when you're out late at night and like two guys are fighting and the girlfriend's like, stop, Christopher, stop. I assume a Christopher would get into a fight. That's just my guess. Anyways. And they ended up calling my school security, which I think should explain a couple things. I had school security. I had like police officers at my school. And they had to grab two of them, two officers to drag him out. And this kid looked crazy after doing that. He was like panting and his tongue was hanging out. He's like, ah. So they like carried him away. I'll give context as to why he did that. So he didn't like a kid in the class, or not in the class, but like in his like grade class. And he didn't like him so much. He straight up went to him and said, I'm gonna beat you up. I wanna fight you. And naturally, the other guy was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to fight you. And he said, okay, I'm going to fight every one of your friends until you fight me. Like, what kind of anime lifestyle is this man living? And here's the crazy part. He did. He fought all of his friends. It was literally real life Scott Pilgrim. And I just imagine outside of school, there was a scenario where they sat him down and be like, bro, you gotta fight him. I'm scared to go to school. I can't go to school. He's gonna beat me up. I would also like to note, I'm a man who minds his own business. So this entire time this fighting is happening, I'm just still working on my oil pastels. I looked up while it happened. Just imagine this. Just kept going. No, don't get me. I'm just painting a Pikachu. Yeah, he's like flats. He's just like flats. Is that when you drew the frog? Are you talking about the frog I drew? The Jimmy Neutron frog that I drew on my I can't think of words. Fridge. Yeah, no. I stole that from Jimmy Neutron. Okay. Hey, Chad, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. And a small kiss. Because you're my number one, chat. Those lips. All right. Well, thanks for that. I think of like other stories I haven't told. I think the most infamous thing that happened in my high school was somebody just got like there were kids in my like special education class, not my but like there were kids in a special education class who ended up doing not school things in an elevator, and the janitor opened up the elevator and found them in there. How many? Oh, yeah, I kind of implied that it was multiple. No, it was just one. It was just two people. Sorry. It's like 5 people in there. What else happened at my school? Okay, so there was one time I forgot about this. There was one time, so we had a rival football team. At my school, and they decided to pull a prank on our school, and they took a dump on our field. Like right at the 50-yard line. And the faculty took that. It was like their 9/11. Like they straight up, we had a whole thing. Like we had to sit in an auditorium, and they told us like how like disrespectful that was. They're like, we don't stand for that. That isn't us. We're gonna get out on the field, and we're gonna get them this Friday. I think also, I'd like to side note, I think we did something back to them. So I think we also got lectured for doing things back, but I can't remember exactly what we did. But it was, I would also like to think that we instigated the turd on the field, but it's besides the point. Oh, you know what? One thing, another auditorium presentation we had was, you gotta give me a second to think of it because it's so old. Coney! Coney 2012. Coney 2012. If you don't know about Coney 2012, I would be happy to enlighten you on Coney 2012. Type 1 chat if you have no idea what I'm talking about. He's still out there. Okay, so Coney 2012 was like basically a whole movement. So they would go school to school in 2012, and all you would do is sit down and watch a YouTube video. You can look right now, the video Coney 2012 is still on YouTube, and it has probably like 300 million views, 400 million views, or something like that. Now, this is not the appropriate music. This is also not the appropriate music, but we're running with it. So essentially, it was a show, it was a YouTube video that talked about a man named Joseph Coney, who used to, he essentially was a man who was like a terrorist leader who was enslaving people in Africa and killing people and just running rampant. Yeah, he was like a warlord. He was a warlord, not like, but he was a warlord. And the whole entire thing was just explaining the situation going on, right? And once at the end, they're like, hey, if you like to contribute, you can buy like a care package in a way, and you got like this almost like a med kit box that had a bunch of like Coney stuff. And they're like, these are $5, and everything that you do, every $5 that you spend will help the fight against finding Mr. Joseph Coney, because he was not findable. And they went to like every school in the nation to like talk about this, and a lot of people gave them money. Here's the thing, chat. I could be a little bit off, but they made it seem like this was an ongoing situation. No, it happened in like the 80s. Maybe 90s, but point is, not 2012. So the entire time, everybody's like, oh, okay, well, we gotta stop him before he goes to another continent. So we're just forking over money to him. Until we found out that that was the thing. Also, side note, the founder of the Coney 2012 movement got caught publicly. So that wasn't really good for the entire thing, and I'm pretty sure that's what killed the entire situation with the fundraising for that. But point is, I don't really know where I was going with that. Yeah, I don't know if he was in a park or something. I guess it's important to note that Mr. Coney is still out there. He's still out there, but like, they made it sound like this was an ongoing current event. I was talking about assemblies, yeah. Yeah. You guys ever have talent show at your school? I did a talent show one time. I played Freebird with one of my mods. We played Freebird for my talent show. I would like to note that I didn't do the solo. We had a guitarist who played electric guitar, and he killed the solo. Like, absolutely ripped it up. But we did the rest. We did the easy stuff. He came in and just mopped the whole show. I'm pretty sure we didn't even win. That's the crazy part. How do you beat Freebird? And we didn't play it poorly. We played it like pretty well. But how do you lose? Like, I don't even remember what we lost to. Maybe I can ask Dennis, but like I'm pretty sure we lost and didn't, because I don't have an award or anything. I don't know if they give out awards. I remember there was one person who did it at that talent show. She was singing a Rihanna song, but she was doing the ad-libs as she did the song. And there were no ad-libs in that Rihanna song. So it was very unique. She was like, shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond, I respect it though. They were grunts. Yeah. Is that shiny? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Can you pan the camera? I'm risking it. Whoever composed this needs a kiss on the lips. You can't even haul that. You know it. You know it. You know it. Same with the Brain Age theme. You guys have any weird auditorium? Wait, what? What? Oh, there we go. You have any weird auditorium presentations? I didn't. Just kidding. I definitely did. Oh, I dare. Do you guys have dare? You had to, right? I know they don't do it anymore. Because if anything, it just made you want to do drugs. You guys don't want to do weed. It like calms you down and has like medical purposes and it eases you. It's widely accessible. So let's not do that. Clarification, I don't actually do drugs, chat. I don't. I'm a straight edge. I can get down some Long Islands though, I'll tell you that. I know some of you had jump rope for heart though, for sure. And the blowjob shots, yeah. I can throw those back. That's not weird, that's what they're called. By the way, it's been an hour. It's been long over an hour, and I haven't said anything weird. Three more minutes on your clock? What? Well, that wasn't weird. That was just what it was called. Look it up. Well, don't, but don't look up what those are, because I feel like you're not gonna get the result that you're looking for, but but John, you are weird. I think that's what adds to my, I'm just kind of a quirky guy. Did you ever get duck itch? No, I don't think so. I guess it's my mom. I don't think so. Because they put up huge signs Huge. It's like a giant, like, street sign with a duck on it. Don't go in the water. You could also just see it from a mile away. So you just know to avoid at all costs. Your future spouse is a very lucky lady. You're so quirky. Chat, I'm gonna get married. Is this from Nights into Dreams? Yes. I've never played it, but I found this song on YouTube and I was like, this is perfect. What an amazing song. I don't know what it is about like singing into beats, like making an instrumental with singing. It does something for me. It is just so good. Just a cool little sample. It's called duckage. Is it actually called that, or did I just say something really weird? I'm scared. Hey, Chad, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. Almost at 1,800, chat. Sour Matthew, thanks for the Prime. Appreciate it. Are we still shiny hunting Mienfu? We are, but I don't want that. That's where each time there's a stream, more John lore drops. Oh, I got stories. Here's the thing, I've just streamed for such a long time that I've ran out of most of my stories. Clarkinair, thanks for the 10 gifted. Thanks, Clark. Chat, if you get gifted us up, please say thank you. Also, come. I'm free, chat. I'm free. Let's get a come in chat. Let's stick it to the man. Come. This would be a pretty sour time to get. By the way, there's no. Oh, you already did it? Chat, mods, you're the fastest mod since. Get some smiles for the mods. Oh, my back is so sore. Fastest mods in the West? True. We actually banned so fast. So fast. Thanks for the 10. Yeah, this is a banger. The people who don't like it can't get down with Katamari. John's definitely an old man. Yep. You're gonna believe this round? You should believe next round, but that's okay. Because I said it was gonna be my birth date, which I jokingly said is 1903, but it's 1996. So I think 1996. What is this melody? This is the Katamari music. It's Lonely Rolling Star. I had to look up the name, but it's in the chorus. It's in the chorus. Opinions on mochi monsters? I've never heard of that. However, I like mochi. Yummy. Yummy little mochi ball. Ice cream dough ball. Yummy. Frozen yum. Mmm. Mochi's delicious, but such a pain to make yourself. Yeah, I don't think I would ever do that. LEC with 200 bits. What's a Pokemon? I'm trying to find the snake game. Finally some common sense in this chat. I've been waiting. So much gelatin? That's in mochi? I didn't even know that. I don't know a lot, I'll be honest. I should be playing silly game going back and forth. My mom roasted me today, by the way. I was talking to somebody about stream, and they're like, yeah, you just kind of like do the same thing the entire time. And my mom's like, yeah, all you do is just go back and forth and back and forth. And I'm like, when are you gonna do something else? All right, Mom. Why don't you play? Why don't you play for the story? What don't you do, Nuzlocke, Mom? That's what I thought. We don't come here for the gameplay. True. You come for my quirky little stories of cum and school. One time they had to shut down my school because there was a gas leak and it would have killed everybody. It sucks that it didn't happen at the beginning of school because I only lost out on like 2 periods of the day. Like I get out of school at like 2 and I had to leave at like 12. Might as well just kept me in there, you know? Just give me a little mask. That'd be fine. D-Boa! Thanks for tier 1. Enjoy your emotes. Hopefully I said your name right. I don't think I did, but I tried. I did my best. Thank you, thank you. If the Pokemon breaks out of the ball in this game, does it re-shine? Or is that only Gen 4? And Gen... No, I think it's only Gen 4, right? So I don't even think it does in Gen 3. That's a cool feature. Pokeball sales? Pretty cool, yeah. Are those even in BDSP? You think I would know that for the amount that I played that game, but like... Oh yeah, they are. They are in the game. I forgot. I like to ignore that BDSP exists. Honestly, I liked it. I get it. There are things to not like about that game, but like that was a fun time playing through that game. Especially Ramanas Park. That was fun. Farming shards. And I could just, anytime I go, I'd be like, oh my god, I found a shard, I'm sharding. And you guys would say something like real or whatever. Wish they supported more post-launch? Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Is this Wave Race music? Yes. This was on the playlist. I love this theme, which I've never played. Never played Wave Race. I have an odd feeling we're getting a shiny like really soon. I feel like when I have to say that, I have to hold up my DS like this so you just know that I'm not pulling a fast one on you. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, that was a launch title. I forgot about that. You guys remember the 3DS launch titles? It was such a weird collection of games. They had Street Fighter 5, I believe, was one of them. They had the submarine game, Steel Diver. Yeah, they had Steel Diver. I believe they had Asphalt 3D, Kid Icarus, which was the only first-party game that they had. I think didn't they have like a soccer game or something? There was some Madden 25. Is it illegal to download a CIA file of official game on a modded 3DS? Okay, let me reword your question. Is it illegal to download a game you don't own without paying on your modified console? You can legally dump your own ROMs? Right. Keyword that I threw in there that you don't own. Game that you don't own. It's a gray area. Did my donation and associated question not come through? No, I just got your sub, which I appreciate. But I didn't get a question. I did not. Ooh. Did I just kick out my charger? No, I thought I did. You're resilient? Wait, how? For this? That's nothing. That's baby number. That's baby number. I've been doing this for like, what, 6 hours? Not today, but like cumulatively. 6 hours. Fun fact, the word cumulative starts with cum. Thank you for listening. Is there a minimum to trigger messages? No. It just didn't go through. Promise. Oh, I guess there is a minimum, but it's $1. Because I've seen streams where people will donate 1 bit. They'll buy $100 bits, and they'll donate 1 bit constantly. And anytime I'm in a chat like that and I'm not mod, I want to ban them so bad. Thank you for the penny. I appreciate it. Clark, why'd you block the word? We need it unblocked. The chat needs it. They're begging for it. They're itching for it. No, but I'm just gonna say it more then. Really wish Nintendo actually did something with GB Emular and 3DS other than the ambassadors thing. Yeah, that was so dumb. If you didn't know, there was a virtual console for the GBA on the 3DS and like insanely early on to its life cycle. Like ridiculous, like within the first, what, 3 months of the console's life cycle, and they did absolutely nothing with it. Like, nah, nobody wants that. We don't like money, ha ha ha, hee hee ha. This is dual battles accounts 2 encounters. Yep. It's getting hot in my house. I don't know what temperature is. What is the temperature outside? Dude, I hate some emails that I get. They make me so nervous. Here's the title of this email. Best Buy customer reviews. John, review your Best Buy purchase. Rate and review your recent purchase today. Sent 20 minutes ago. As you can assume, I've been here and not at Best Buy. So that would make you think, huh, someone took my card. It's asking me to give a review on this phone case that I bought like a month ago. It sucks. Thank you for asking. Anyways, what was the temperature? That was the whole thing. 74. Chat, by the way, if you didn't know, I was nominated for Pokemon Challenge Video of the Year. Very epic. Which video? Big video. Phillips, 100 bits. Chat, check your primes. Chat, if you link your Amazon account to Twitch, can I get free prime sub and you can use it for free ad-free viewing and get Dumby emo. How do I win? You guys voted. And I don't know the results, but you guys voted for me. Presumably, you voted for me. But yeah, I'm going up against Peachal, me, Point Crow, Nokimons, Pokemon, PM7, Purple Cliff, and Alpha Rad. That's a stacked list of gamers, let me tell you. Z-Crocs, with 18 months. Oh, right, forgot my Prime. Was that 2 or 1 on screen? I'm gonna count 2 because I'm silly. Didn't know this was a Pokemon Challenge Award. It's a yearly event by True Green 7. I think this is the second annual one. Yeah, it's Ron's. I was nominated. There's a form that you guys filled out a while ago. When do you know if you won? When it's out. Which I believe April 4th? How much would I have to gift you in order for you to do a shiny Sword and Shield Professor Oak challenge? You want an actual answer? Or do you want a not real answer? Both? Not real answer? 12. Real answer? $10,000. 10,000 gifted. You don't understand how long that would take, chat. That is actually, I am lowballing so hard. You know how unbelievably long that would take? I think an actual valid answer would be like 50,000 subs. It would probably take me like 8,000 hours to get that done. Maybe more than that. How is that fun? Also correct. I can do 5 bits. I'll take it. If I buy you Twitch, would that be sufficient payment? They go negative every single quarter. No. Twitch makes no money. What's the next big video? I kissed every Pokemon. That was also a really long song. That was like 7 minutes. What's Twitch's business angle then? Try to make money. You have to consider that they're backed by Amazon. That also gives reasoning as to why they're doing so many monetary implementations to monetize the platform. They wouldn't make as many extreme decisions if they were making a lot of money. Something to think about. That applies to any business. If you see them doing some like wild monetary stretch of an idea, you want a prime example? Twitter. That's actually the best example I could possibly give. Don't forget about the 50-50 forced sub split coming in June. Full transparency, chat, I've never had better than that. It does suck for the people who have that, but it is a very small demographic. The only people who have a higher than that are really old-time Twitch streamers. Because the default was 50-50, and then you could get 60-40 by contacting a rep if you had enough like credibility. If you had a signed deal, like a salary, and they also let you keep your sub split, I think at most you could get is 90, which like that's almost all of it anyways, but point is, like 99.99% of people who use Twitch have a 50-50 sub split. And yes, I think it should be higher. Thought most is 70-30. Nope. Nope. It's definitely a Noah guy kind of thing. Name drop? Ninja. That's actually, sub split's a huge talk right now because of Kick. Kick is offering 90%, which is wild, right? That's an insane, that's like obviously near double what you get from Twitch. But here's the thing, chat. How long is that going to be profitable? How long can they offer that until they realize, hey, we can be making way more money? I guarantee you eventually that would change. Maybe not this year, maybe not 2 years from now, but eventually they're going to cut that split hard. And I understand that it's backed by Stake, which is probably a $1 billion corporation, but so is Amazon. And so is Twitch. So I see no difference. Twitch may have no money, but I'm pretty sure they're still worth $1 billion. If you don't know what Stake is, it's a gambling like corporation. They have like a gambling site. Yeah, I'm down for competition. What is your percentage of revenue from Twitch versus YouTube? They're totally two different things. Two completely different metrics. One is based on views. The other one is based on subs. Are we seeing these Gen 4 classics sometimes? What do you mean? Like me streaming it? What else subs of you? I think I get revenue from you guys watching the VOD or something. I don't really know. It's very minuscule. It is like teeny tiny amounts. Gang, thank you for the 3 months Prime. Appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube also pays for premium. This should not come as a surprise, but YouTube pays significantly more than Twitch. Like a full-time Twitch streamer does not make nearly as much as a full-time. I guess that's kind of a vague statement because define full-time, but like, you get what I'm saying. YouTube pays significantly more. What was the watch time on the VODS channel? Wasn't that great. I really don't know. I didn't check the metrics too much on that. There's way less discoverability for streamers on YouTube. Oh, for sure. No, I'm talking about uploading videos. I'm talking about uploading videos versus streaming. It is like night and day revenue. Premium money is given based on the percentage or number of total premium accounts and specific premium viewers. Yeah, it's like you get a cut. It's almost like the creator fund on TikTok, to my knowledge. That's what it is. How much was Big Video? Like, how much did I make from Big Video? A lot. I wouldn't lie to you. It's a lot of money. More than you would think it would be. Was it worth it all time? Oh yeah, my hourly pay is a lot. Did you buy a house with it? No, but it's a very good down payment. More than 10 million, way more. Way more. 500 million. Is it hard to find sponsors for a Pokemon video? No. But they all suck. Excluding Pokemon. I don't feel bad saying that at all. Chat, here's the thing. You can find out that information pretty easily. If you find out how many views, how much money you get for a certain amount of views, you will get a very vague estimate. I will say you will probably get the minimum. Just find out how much you get for 1 million views and then multiply it by, I assume it's at like 5.5 million now. So 5.5, whatever that number is. You will get your answer. How much money for 1 million view? Where do I find that? I mean this in the nicest way, chat. If you can't do that on your own, you got totally different issues going on. There's a whole web out there, and it's worldwide. All right, we're almost at 1900. By almost, here we are. $5.5 million, yeah. $1 per view. Imagine Mr. Beast. What would he do with all that money? Crazy. No shiny. You earn up to 18,000. Oh, per million. It's one of those things, chat, where I don't think it's appropriate to confirm or deny it. So I will let you do your own research and you make your own educated guess. How long did it take you to get monetized? a month. But that was the old way. They changed it since then. Yeah, there's a lot of levels to it, chat. But I think just like, I don't like wording it this way because if you say like, I want to be humble about it, you're not like humble. You know what I mean? It's like the exact opposite. Like, I'm going to be really humble about this. But I think it's not nice. I am honest monetarily about a lot of things though. How much Riz did you make off a big video? 0. That's a metric I can give out. Like I've talked about the subathon, like how much I made from the subathon. Which I know you're gonna ask me, which is like, it was like 15,000. Subathon 2. That's rough. Yeah, it should have been 14. Give me one less day. I should have finished it faster, honestly. Blink twice if you're a billionaire. I'm not, guys. I'm not a billionaire. How was PAX? It was... Okay, I'll be honest. The convention was not the appeal. It was the Boston part. The like the trip itself, great. I was really just going to Boston and eating. Now imagining John trying to meet people at a bar saying, hey, I completed a Shiny Professor Oak challenge. Chat, I never bring it up in public. I think that's kind of weird. If somebody asks me and I don't know them, they ask me what I do for a living, I will say the easy cop-out answer. Accounting. That immediately ends the conversation. Nobody wants to hear about an accounting job. Or I'll tell them I do marketing, which is not wrong, but it's the most vague answer I could give. Sorry, accountants. But that's never not worked for me. Then they're like, well, what do you do accounting for? They're like, oh, okay. Johnstone, the spicy accountant. Yep, I do it in lingerie. The employees at my gym know that I make YouTube videos, though. They found that out through the grapevine. And they ask me questions. Not all the time, but they do ask me questions. Which is totally fine. Also, my barber, like the people at my barbershop know too. They always ask me how my videos are doing, which is nice. I thought you used the home gym that the other content creators had. Huh? I mean, I have a friend, Dylan has a home gym, and I used to go to his house to do it, but that was like years ago. No, I go to a commercial gym. I'll give you the address. We can meet up. We can all have a group workout session. We'll take over the treadmills and just power walk for 5 hours. I'll spot you on the treadmill in case I slip. Power walking gossip. All right, chat, spill the tea. No context? What's the tea going on in your life? I would also like to note, let's be playful with this and not be like really sad. This is just supposed to be a little funny, a little bit. Please don't trauma dump. No offense. I can't believe she said that. Real. My dog keeps puking and we can't figure out why. Your dog goes to ragers every single night. You know that picture of like the pugs and the basset hound playing poker? I'm playing MapleStory for 13 hours straight. Amateur. There are people out there playing RuneScape for 27 hours. Step it up. You gonna let them beat you? I didn't think so. Get back to it. Godspeed. What's the longest gaming bender you've ever been on? I think when I was younger, I played Halo Reach for like 2 days straight. Like slight naps sprinkled in. No, actually. Pokemon. Minecraft. No, it was 100% Minecraft. Wake up, go to bed for probably like a week straight, which is totally understandable. Civ 5, that is also understandable. Evichu, thank you for the 2 months. Thanks for dancing too. Appreciate that. Yeah, Minecraft is probably the one. When you first get that Minecraft kick. Yeah. It's just so easy to play games for a really long time. You know what's really fun? Is putting people who've never played video games in front of video games and they end up liking it. It is the funniest thing watching them slowly realize, ah, I get it now. Like I had that happen to my sister. I got her a copy of Legends, Pokemon Legends. When it came out, I just bought her a digital copy. I'm like, play this game. She played it for a couple hours. She's like, it's fun. Next day she texts me, John, I've been playing this game for 7 hours. Like I just got off work and I played it until 3 a.m. As you should. As you should. Yeah, it doesn't help with the Switch that you can just undock it. Keep going. You think Scarlet and Violet are broken? In what way? Performance-wise? Kinda. Does my game turn on? Yep. Oh, it froze. On a banger, too. How disrespectful. Arceus was such an addicting game, and I hope that they learn from that and make another one. I know that in the grand scheme of things, the game didn't actually sell well. What are the biggest things you chant about the Arceus formula? Nothing. Honestly. Yeah, Legends didn't sell well because of two things. One, people bought a game already in November, BDSP. It sold insanely well first week. Clarification. It's just after that, it nosedived. Multiplayer would be cool. I can get down multiplayer. I think the game is appropriate length. DLC would have been nice. very missed opportunity. But like base game alone, it's probably one of my favorite Pokemon games of all time. It's second. I would say it's second. Next to Platinum. Good old Platty Plat. And that is I would like to think, an appropriate spokesperson for Legends. I think there are very few people who can have opinions as valid as mine are about that game. And I don't think anybody in chat would oppose that. I do, Koshin. I'll cry right now. I have played that game. How many people do you think completed the game to the extent that you did? I know somebody did a speed run of it. Fun fact, if you didn't know that. It took them like 186 hours, 196 hours. They just woke up, went to bed. They basically did what I did, except faster, one. And streamed it. The entirety of it. I didn't stream all of it. I streamed a very large chunk of it, but anyways. I would guess more than 100 people, but less than 500 people did it. I think that's a fair estimate. $109 including sleep time? I don't know. I really don't. I don't think so. I think it was without sleep time. Can we ever get the Perfecting the Deck streams in the VOD channel? Those were comfort streams. I mean, I have them. I would have to fish. Here, I'll find them. They would take forever to upload, though. What song is this? Sky High. Sky High, baby. It's from Daytona, USA. John don't know geography. Real. Do I watch One Piece? No. I don't really watch anime. I sometimes do. Why did you try to beat Scarlet with shinies before every badge? That'd be fun. I like making fun video. So you watch it and you go, whoa, look at that fun video. Was it a fun video, chat? Type 1 if it was a fun video. Type 2 if I suck. Is Hargold Living Dex on hold? By the way, those aren't mutually exclusive. You can say 1 and 2. I'm just curious. Do I know Madry Bread? I do. I do know that man. I've only talked to him once. Like one-on-one. We just hopped in the call one time. Just chopped it up for like 3 hours. You're actually the best person I've ever not met. That's insane. Yeah, we planned on having like a quick little call, just to like chat and be like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you kind of thing. It was like 3 hours long. It was just us talking about whatever. And that was literally the last time we talked, and that was like 2.5 years ago. It was a nice interaction, though. Did we kiss? Yep. We both put on our cameras and blew each other kisses until we blushed, and then turned off the camera and went to bed. I wonder why I recognized the song and felt anxious. This isn't Masters. This is Triforce Heroes. Silly. You're so silly. If you're beating a game with only one Pokemon, No. Because here's the thing, chat. People, for the longest time, people asked me to make videos like that, like J-Rose and Madry Bread. I want to make my own stuff. I don't want to be J-Rose or Madry Bread. I want to be silly little John. They can do it better than me anyways. Who do you want to be when you grow up? Sonic. God, he's so cool. I just like his shoes. He's got silly little shoes on. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got my own style. Just stick to it. I got a whole lot of plans, chat. Whole lot of plans for content. Don't worry. You got your tickets for the Mario movie? No, I haven't. When does that come out? Level 67 Typhlosion? In like gold and silver? Mine was like level 44. I was skating by. You were grinding if you were level 67 in gold and silver. April 5th? Okay. Do you think I really need to pre-order tickets? I think I don't, right? Guess it depends on where you go. The E4 isn't like over level 50 in gold and silver. Yeah, it is. The max is 50. Don't you get nervous with people watching you? Not really, no. Like when I made my first videos, yeah. But nope, not at all. I haven't been nervous to stream or do anything in like a really long time. Even when I did the subathon, I wasn't nervous at all about sleeping. I was just worried I'd, you know, like wake up on the right side of bed and that would be really embarrassing to show on stream. But aside from that, I don't think I've been nervous since like 2020 when I like first started streaming. You used to, yeah, just press the go live button. You guys are looking and watching game. That's it. We're just hanging out. It's like a Discord call, but you guys can't reply to me audibly. TTS we can? Try it out. I don't believe you. I don't think it works. Did you hear me? What? Phil, it's 100 bits. This doesn't work. See? If you tried more money, maybe it would work. Almost at 2,000 creatures. I will admit something, chat. I am unbelievably sweaty right now.
Does it work now?
Yep. Thanks for 300 bits. I appreciate it. It works, chat. Let's get a round of applause for that. That's big. 1975. We're looking for 1996. That's the shiny number. Is that a favorite shiny? Yeah. Giratina. Giratina. Literally 1984. No Pokemon shows up in the encounter. It's just a question mark. Yeah, Giratina is my favorite legend, or my favorite Pokemon and my favorite shiny, just coincidentally. This Magus is cool. I like Honchkrow better. Of the two of them, I like Honchkrow. I like his cry. I'm a Honchkrow, by the way. It's gonna be almost 70 degrees. I'm pretty sure I said earlier it is 70 degrees for me. It's 74. Tough day. My least favorite shiny. I don't want to say the obvious one because everybody's really going to Garchomp. It's Gengar. Quilladin honestly doesn't have that bad of a shiny. It's not good. It's like a C tier shiny. I just don't like Quilladin. Yeah, I don't know. Ursaring is pretty bad. Yeah. Roxish. That one's a rough one to look at. Not crazy about Bruxish. Yeah, Ceruledge and Armarouge. Those are terrible. Terrible shinies. No 1984 chat, don't worry. We're good. The lows in the 30s. It's high 70, low 30s. How does that even work? Like nighttime is 30s? Or are you saying daytime it shifts from 70 to 30? Because that is nutty. That's wacky. Textures are nice in Scarlet and Violet. You can't say that. No, they're listening. Are we over odds for finding the shiny? No, it's 1 in 2,700. We're actually well under. Twitter's listening. You can't say nice things about new Pokemon games. Only old ones. I've returned and I have a new washer. What happened to the old one? Where'd that one go? No more? No longer? Five more, chat. Do you guys have the Samsung washers that make the crazy jingle? It's a lengthy jingle. It is a solid 30 seconds of song and dance. So close. It's the most American thing you've ever heard. No, we're just cool. We're just cool and fun. We know how to get down and have a great time. That's it. All right, here it is. Hold. This is the one. Never mind. I let you down, chat. I let you down. Oh, you skipped over the shine frame? That's not real. It is. Hey, chat, if you link your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you get a free Prime sub. Fun fact. How is the shine frame real if our eyes aren't real? Fun fact, when I worked at GameStop, there was my boss. I guess he wasn't my boss. He was like the assistant manager. He straight up said that your eyes can't see past 30 FPS. And he was very adamant about that. I was like, no, you can see like way past that. He's like, no. It's like, it's physically not possible to see past that. Which is such an easy argument to win. Put a 30 FPS thing next to a 60 FPS thing, you can tell from a mile away. I can understand, like even 60 to 120, you can see the difference. It's very minimal, but you can see the difference. Anything past 120, that's understandable. If you can barely see the difference, it's there, but it's kind of hard to see. There's a technical limit on your eyes. But like saying 30 is the cap is wild. Especially when a lot of native retro games are like 60 anyways. I don't know. I'm just saying. This game did not get enough love. Super Mario Party. The board sucked for it, but the minigames were actually really fun. $120 $144 is somewhat perceptible, yeah. I mean, is that not the standard for competitive? Is 144 hertz? I'm blind, so I don't see any FPS. You're saving so many frames. Shiny in 2023? Okay, guys, this is totally me getting a shiny in 2023. $24 FPS is the ideal FPS to create the illusion of movement with a minimum amount of frames. Yeah, for like media. One thing that annoys me is that TVs nowadays default to 60 FPS. It makes everything look so weird. Because 24 FPS is the most like lifelike looking one, like FPS that you can have it at, which is why film is recorded in 24 FPS. And it just makes everybody look so smooth and weird. Like way too animated. Feels like a Disney movie. When my mom got a new TV, I turned it off immediately. She's like, I got a new TV. I'm like, perfect, I'll be over. Turned it off. Oh, is the new Avatar film in 60? Silly. New avatars in 48? What? John, can I invite you to my room? Weird. Unrelated, Chad, having a pizza party. You're invited. Yeah, how was that movie? I heard nobody talk about Avatar, but it like sold a bunch. Is it even in theaters anymore? Will it be pineapple pizza? Yes. I don't care. If you don't like pineapple pizza, don't eat it. It's banging. With the appropriate amount of pineapple on it, banging. If you don't like that take, you're gonna hate that I love anchovy pizza. Anchovy pizza hits. I say an appropriate amount because Domino's loads their pizza with pineapple, and I don't like it. And they're like chunks too. If you do like thin slices of pineapple, just amazing. Okay, guys, this is me in 2019. Okay, guys, this is totally me in 2020. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest right now. This is totally me in 2022. I'm losing my mind if you can't tell. We're in the year 2024. I still haven't found the shiny. But I am president. I didn't vote for you? Who was my opponent last time we talked? Oh, it was a little ghoul. What are my chances of winning against that little ghoul? They're not looking good, are they? I'll admit, little ghoul has a lot of policies. You dropped out last time? Yeah, but I'm back. I'm back, everybody. I'm back, and I'm streaming, and I'm getting shiny. I'm not qualified. I know a lot about marsupials. You know they sleep 18 hours a day? And they evolved to have their skulls be harder, almost like helmets, so they can fall out of trees because they have a consistent problem with falling out of trees. So they had to evolve so they wouldn't kill their entire species off. Did you also know that koalas are the dumbest animal on Earth? Like, their brain is like this big, and they only know how to eat one thing, and it doesn't supply any nutrients to them other than like water. So they just sleep, and that's why they sleep all day. They just eat eucalyptus nonstop, and then they just pass out. And they eat it off of branches, and so they fall off the trees when they fall asleep. Yeah, they have no rivets in their brain whatsoever. Is that what they're called, rivets? Little... It's just smooth. Not as dumb as your mom. What a terrible time to make that joke. My mother is sleeping right now, having a great day. They also spread chlamydia. I want to talk to the person who figured that out. That person needs to be studied. And not in a good way. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I did not mean it like that, chatters. I think I'm getting Korean food tonight, chat. I'm excited. I'm getting some omurice. I'm gonna eat. And this is not my decision. My mom was like, I want to get Korean food. It's okay. I want to take her to Korean barbecue because she's never been. Are you gonna stream the room makeover with Momstone? I kind of can't. In concept, that sounds really good, but I kind of can't do that because I would have to, I'm like redoing my entire setup, you know, so it's not exactly an option. Maybe once I'm done, I'll stream it and show it off. Omurice is Japanese, yeah, but I'm getting it from a Korean restaurant. It's a Korean barbecue restaurant that makes omurice. Hey, I'll make the rules, chat. I just buy the grub. Room tour, I will do it. House tour using the Mario Kart RC. I think the perspective would be terrible, and you can't ride it on my carpet. My carpet is too high, I think. We know what happened last time. That is a classic clip of mine. A legendary moment in the Johnstone realm. Oops. He's a little troublemaker. Little guy. You beat a shark in a race if you have an hour advantage. What's the distance? It's kind of vague. How far are we swimming? Is it like a mile? Because I could definitely swim a mile in an hour. I can't imagine you'd want me to swim more than a mile. 1 billion miles and it's running. I don't think either one of us would be able to finish. We'd die before we reach it. I think. I don't know. Are we over odds? Nope. Nope. 2731, 2741, I believe. Who said the race was in the water? I think a billion of any distance race is not ideal. It could be a billion inches and I wouldn't do it. A billion grains of sand would still be a long, long race. You know? I believe in you. Hey, this next encounter is for you. Check this out. Well, I tried. Have a good one. What if the sand was really small? Okay, maybe you're onto something. What are you guys up to today? What are we up to? What are we doing? We getting down? We getting crazy this weekend? It's Friday. I know you're gamers. You guys going out to clubs and birthday dinner? Happy birthday! Car shopping? Nice. What are we getting? I say you get a PT Cruiser. Whip that around. That's a lady killer right there. Being depressed? Real. Mazda Miata. That's a car. You're looking for a vehicle? That's a vehicle. Oh. Did I fix my car? Honestly, Chad, since the accident happened, I have been so busy. No, I haven't. Because like it happened, and then I had a week of downtime before I left for the convention. And then I had people stay at my house after the convention, and now my mom's here. So I've had no time whatsoever. Once my mom leaves, it'll be all taken care of. It sucks. It just happened at a really, really poor time of the year. I was a busy guy. It happens, though. It's all good. Chad, should I cosplay at the next convention? And if so, who? From Pokemon. Elisa. Would you ever want your mom to live with you? I mean, if she needed to, yeah, sure. That'd be quite an endeavor, because we're on opposite sides of the country. But if she needs to, yup. Vaporeon? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. I'll be Vaporeon. That'd be neat. He's cosplay as a professor from Pokemon Go. What is his name? Is he even named after a tree? Willow? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. Update. That man is a whole tree. Clive? Clive as in... Oh, yeah. Dean, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna ask if you meant Clavel, and I was gonna be like, do you want me to be Clive or Clavel? But you want me to be specifically Clive. I can do that with his... That whole look he does. I just yawned while I was doing that. What a silly name for a man. Clive. What am I hunting? Anything on this route. I just want to find a shiny. But ideally, Absol. Absol or Altaria. Imagine that. Gold. Wow. But yeah, here's the plan for tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna do my best to be live tomorrow, but I am tearing apart this entire room. So I would not bank on it as much as I do want to stream, because I do want to get this done. This entire room is going down. Bro, this is so sad. 2,074 attempts and still no luck for shinies. Chat, this isn't even a lot. We're not even at the odds of it happening. We're off. I'm off by about 600, maybe 700. It's not that bad, promise. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't take too long to put this room together, but I am going out to get furniture and stuff for this room and setting up my lights and all that, so it might take a while. I also have to build a dresser. I'm gonna put a dresser, I think, over there in that direction. So I have a place for all my cables and my controllers and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get stuff for my desk where I can have drawers and all that. It's gonna look good. I'm happy. I'm happy to get it done. And I get a new tripod mount and everything. Admittedly, I don't know where that is, but it's in my closet somewhere. I'll have a new tripod mount so I can use my camera and it'll be level all the time and it will look way better. And what else am I doing? 2 ducks. I forget. There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch I'm doing. I get to hang up Umbreon finally, and it'll be in focus. I'll have to mess with the lighting so it's not blown out like it is right now. I can also just turn down the light, but it's gonna look good. I'm sad to see this current setup go, but it's hard to look at from my perspective. So. Who's the first concert I went to see? I think it was Ludacris. Ludacris. Yeah, it was a concert with Ludacris and Juicy J from 3 6 Mafia. And there was a weird part of the concert where in the pit, he took off his chains and like held them over everybody, and everybody just like kept trying to reach for the chains. And he like put it like super low so somebody could almost grab one, they just like yank it up. How many concerts have I been to? Not many. Like 7 tops. Yeah, we were like cats. We were cats to them. I just kind of saw it, I was like, oh my god, these poor people really want these diamond chains. Oop. Nope, sorry. Not for you. Pokemon Symphonic Orchestra, that looked really cool. I don't know where that was, but that looked neat. I watched some of it. Are we winning? Xander? No. I'm throwing in the towel. Comment, like, and subscribe for more videos like this. A song. Do you like songs, chat? Is Lil Man freed? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's freed. I think concerts are really fun. They definitely are. It's just they are expensive, typically. Like, if you want to see, like, a very popular artist, you're paying big bucks. Obviously, there are some. I know some people will be like, well, I saw my favorite guy for $10. Great. That's awesome. But, like, how much are, like, Metallica concert tickets? Or Iron Maiden, yeah. Like, those are pricey tickets. They're, like, what, 150 a piece? It was, like, 50? I think that's reasonable. Depending on where you sit, I guess. Definitely not front row. So the tickets were $350. See, that's, like... that sucks, but, like, I understand it. Yeah, she was in Atlanta recently. I didn't go. I did not. All right, chat. I'm going to do a couple more. We're going to go to 2100, but we might go a little bit above. No. No shiny. I'm going to sprinkle in a couple more. Let's get wacky. Once again, chat, another day of great gaming. Lots of encounters. Lots of fun. A couple of laughs. A couple of hee-ha-has sprinkled in there. I would say if I get a double here or two singles, we'll end at 105. If I don't, we're going to 110. 110, sorry. Oh, we're going to 110, baby. Your fiance's in the band? Sick. Very cool. It's exciting. It's a big moment. I'm sure they're grateful that you're there. I'm going on tour, by the way. All right, I'm going to 110. I'll find it in 5. Watch me. No prediction. Skip it. It'll be here for sure. Just wait a second. Any weekend plans? Hanging out with my mom. Hanging out with my mom. Saying, hey, how you doing? Going to get Korean food. Redoing my room. That's the game plan. And a whole bunch of cable management. A whole bunch of cable management. All right, I said 110. I'm doing a palindrome. I'm doing 12112. Terrence, thanks for the 2 months. How's the hunting going? I'm gaming. Okay, 2 more. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I swear, if they ruin my palindrome, I'll be so sad. I might cry. It didn't ruin. Is it it? No. Well, chat. I think that's going to do it for today. It's a good amount of encounters. We cranked. We got through. A little bit of rush. Ran in with some rush. But I think that's going to do it for me today, chat. Like I said, I might be live tomorrow. I wouldn't count on it because I'm going to be redoing this entire room. As you can tell, it's like kind of messy. So that's kind of that. But that's gonna be it. I will tweet out my new setup when it's done. You guys enjoy your tomorrow, and we'll come back to a super cool, fun setup and some more biking in grass. All right, gamers. I'll see you later.